the streamers to play, for the people at home to be able to play in the beta. But Joanna, there is one mode in particular that has caught my eye when I was looking through the menu, and it was Kill Order.
Yes.
What's Kill Order?
Yes, Kill Order is our new mode for Black Ops 6. It's a combination of a Slayer and objective mode. Every team will have their own high-value target, and is the key to their victory. Each team will want to protect their high-value target, aka HVT, while attacking the enemy's HVT. Any elimination will count towards their team score, but you will get more score if your HVT gets a kill and you eliminate the enemy's HVT.
So you get to be aggressive or defensive,
exactly,
however you want to pick your poison.
Yeah.
This is one of my favorite modes so far in Black Ops 6. We've had a lot of fun play testing it. I've seen people getting pretty rowdy in the pit at the studio over this. And if you're selected as HVT, you're actually going to get some unique bonuses, right?
Correct. You will get a bit of more perks as the HVT. You get a bit of extra protection with armor plates, and you can see enemies with directional indicators on their minimap.
Okay, so you can be a little bit of a shot caller.
Yes,
for
exactly.
your team, or not, and be a terrible friend and not call things out.
Turtle up, just be aggressive, whatever you want to do.
It's a good way to know who really has your back. Let's be honest.
I know that my friends will not call things out for me. And they will want me to suffer.
You're ride or dies. You really are.
Yeah, truly, mostly die. Now, let's talk about, because obviously you have all the maps you can play Kill Order on. Is there one map in particular that stands out to you that people should be looking out for in the beta?
I mean, you talked about aggressive players. I'm definitely a more aggressive, high-value target. The game is telling me I'm important, so I gotta.
The game's telling you you're high value, girl.
I gotta show it off. So I really like Babylon for that one. Just if you're in the action. As the HVT, it's easy to just go around, rack up the kills.
Ooh, all right.
Some say aggressive, some say careless.
Yeah. I err on the side of carelessness for sure.
We've got plenty of new modes as well as fan favorites returning at launch and into the live seasons. We're only talking about Kill Order here today because it's in the beta. But Joanna, what can you give us a little taste of in terms of modes for launch?
Yeah, of course. We took a hard look at every mode in our portfolio, whether it's your traditional core modes or new modes like Kill Order. And for example, in Domination, we are bringing back objective zones.
Yeah,
exactly.
Okay.
Having it as zones allows players to have a bit more space for exciting engagements battling over A, B, and C.
Yeah.
Another thing we took a look at is hardpoint. And what we did there, we basically added numbers to our objective icons to make it easier for players to call them out to teammates and to help players to remember and understand. Have a bit more space for exciting engagements battling over A, B, and C.
And newness and maps. Brittany, what have you got for us in the live seasons?
I mean, we're
okay, guys. I think I've got it sorted. I'm just going to turn on the capture here.
Want maps, so
I
read it on the internet.
We're making a lot.
Hey guys, what's up? I'm just going to check the audio really quick just before we start. I apologise that I'm currently quite late to the broadcast. Unfortunately, all of my graphics card drivers updated all at the exact same time, so I couldn't actually start streaming, so I've had to wait for those to install and download, and we are good to go, so let's just double check the audio before we start here, so just 2 seconds. To the broadcast, unfortunately, all of my graphics card drivers updated all at the exact same time, so I couldn't actually start streaming, so I've had to wait for those to install and download, and we are good to go, so let's just double check the audio before we start here, so 2 seconds.
Classic 6v6, and that's got me all kinds of excited Because it's been too long since my hands have touched a Black Ops.
It has been a minute. Of course, Cold War was the
Okie
last time I got there. But
let's get the sort of live stream over here.
With the man
So
who was always going to break it.
bottom, yeah. So I'm just sort of watching the Twitch version here, and at the moment they are just more talking multiplayer, but I thought I'd give my thoughts on Black Ops 6. We'll give it a watch, because at the end of the day, a lot of this gameplay will carry over to zombies. I'm also just going to change the...
There's no better screen than this.
So the third kill we get to
it's
see
on 1080p. I don't know if it might be just the stream, but it looks a bit blurry. Is that just me?
The man's going to be airborne most
also going
of
to
the
have
time.
the
If he's not in the air,
chat
he's on his
next to
knees,
me
slips
as
flying
well.
around. This is a difficult man to deal with, Chris, on the worst of days.
All right, the question is, how long before he gets...
Yeah, I hope
fully
everyone's
streaked out?
having a great day today. I will sort of have
look,
the
that's the UAV
chat next to me if I can. I'm just going to get that up now.
It's going to be his last streak. So, look, guys, it's a Black Ops game. You know what to look for when it comes to crazy weapons. We've got some awesome streaks being used here. And this man, backwards, forwards, you name it, whatever direction he's going, he's diving.
Let's switch it up, taking it over to MZ, who seems to be on the losing end of some fights. But what we love about MZ, never afraid to bring out the sniper rifle at all ranges.
Every Call of Duty I've watched MZ play has just been a sniper fest. Now, she's sprinting already. She's using Omni movement to go side to side, left to right. She's getting ready for a big dive. Everyone wants to find that.
I mean, so far this looks really great in terms of multiplayer. I mean, for me, my favourite Black Ops game in terms of multiplayer is probably Black Ops 2, just because I feel like that was a nice blend of futuristic as well as, you know, all the Black Ops 1 content as well. Pretty much every Treyarch game multiplayer-wise I've really liked. I think the only Treyarch multiplayer that I just didn't really like was Black Ops 4. I just really didn't like that multiplayer for whatever reason, but Cold War was okay. But yeah, I think for me, World at War, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, absolutely love those multiplayers. Yeah, so if you guys are just joining, we're watching COD Next, watching the live stream. By the way, if you do link your Activision account to your Twitch Prime account, you can actually get free rewards in both Modern Warfare 3 as well as Black Ops 6 when it comes out. I think you get like weapon charms as well as a weapon blueprint and things like that. But am I the only one? So I'm a sort of graphic designer, product designer by trade. That's what I got my masters in. That's what I sort of, you know, excel at and sort of thing. And one thing that I'm noticing from the multiplayer, I know this is like a really bad, really small nitpick, is the font. So look at when it pops up when it says like elimination. To me, that looks really weird. Yeah, Tim the Tapman there getting absolutely cooked. He's getting absolutely nuked, to be honest. I am just going to very quickly just double check these streams, so will literally be 2 seconds.
And he is trying to get the angle taken the corner a little too
just
tight
making
there.
sure that it's all
0.73
okay.
KD, take me off his screen and show me Hutch.
Hutch, one of the older players here in DC.
But yeah, if there are any issues, I guess just let me know and I'll have a look at it the best I can.
I think the answer is you're hot.
Yeah, I asked Hutch if he was going to
I'm
run
trying
for
to see
president. He
if
said
there's
he's
a
a little
way.
bit busy with
Yeah, because I don't really stream too often, to be honest. I haven't streamed in a while. I think I would like to stream more often. It's just sometimes I guess I just don't have the I don't have the time for it. I am currently trying to sort of sort out the stream, so apologies for that. I'm just gonna turn off the stream real quick. I'm just gonna.
It feels so good just moving around the map. It's natural. My first thing I did was dive on my back though, and I thought it was so dope that you had to challenge me, and I was already aiming where your head's going to be.
Also, I suppose it's good because I can sort out my audio and stuff. Again, I apologise. I should have started this before. However, it's just been a bit of a wild one. I have no idea how long this stream is going to last, to be honest.
Shout out to whoever put this one together. Yes, everybody, welcome in to Black Ops 6 multiplayer, and let's show you what's going on with Hazardous.
One of Trey and Jay.
Let's get this back up.
The methods don't let me do it. He did. Thank God. Schrödinger Lee now on the other side, and it looks like.
So yeah, so far multiplayer looks great. I mean, I'm obviously here more for zombies, so for me that's the sort of main priority, I guess. But yeah, so far multiplayer looks really great. Obviously, you know, I actually had a comment asking if I was going to COD next, and I was like, dude, I've got 5k subs on YouTube, but I'm not going to COD next. I'm nothing on no one. The layout of this map, I know conceptually and environmentally wise it looks nothing like it, but for me, this map kind of looks like Raid in terms of design. Like, you've got the middle courtyard and the side lanes. I am hoping with Black Ops 6 they do return to sort of the 3-lane maps. Not all of them. I mean, I want some of them to be like, you know, like a bit different. But yeah, Treyarch really, really excel with the 3-lane maps. They always have done and always will. And oh, the RCXD. I actually love how the RCXD looks in this game. How it's just like a normal remote control car with like a bomb strapped to it. I kind of wish on one hand they kind of brought back the sort of Black Ops 1 RCXT, but I love it. RCXT is one of my favourite score streaks of all time, and yeah, they're bringing back score streaks. Now I remember, so I didn't watch too much of the leaked multiplayer footage, but apparently UAV is now 5 kills, which is absolutely nuts. I cannot believe that is a thing, to be honest.
I'm not gonna say it. Just watch the video.
He can't be replaced.
Oh my god, is this the replacer? Oh, please tell me this is the replacer. So if you guys don't know, the replacer was like a ad campaign they did for Black Ops 1 and 2 and 3, I believe. I think they also brought him back maybe for one video for Black Ops 4. Oh god, please tell me this is the replacer. Oh my god, it is. Oh my god, that's amazing. I can't believe they brought him back. Is it definitely... Yeah! Get in there. Oh my god, I'm so happy.
Folks, the replacer is back, the one and only Peter Stormare. I think every single Black Ops game without fail, he is here and he's back. His car's
I don't think he was. I don't think, because they've just said, oh, he's in every single Black Ops game. I don't think he was in Cold War. I could be wrong about that, but I know they brought him back for. I know in Black Ops 2, and then he had the other guy who was like his rookie that he was training. The African American guy who was also, again, apologize, I can't remember the actors' names, but yeah, those. If you guys don't know, the replacer was like an ad campaign they did for Call of Duty for Black Ops. I believe Black Ops 1. I could be wrong, but it's Black Ops 2 all the way through to Black Ops 4, and it was basically a guy would go around and he would replace people in real life, so they could play Call of Duty and he would be doing their jobs. And the whole point of the ad would be he would be doing different jobs. So he would be doing things like, you know, being a nurse, he would be like a taxi driver, like a pizza delivery guy. Like, I'm so glad they're bringing back the replacer. That's such a niche thing, but I love it. And I've got to be honest, from what I've seen so far, both from multiplayer zombies as well as just the marketing, Black Ops 6 feels different. I don't know if that's just because it's another numbered Black Ops title rather than, you know, Cold War or something, but this is Treyarch's first game that they've had a full development cycle for since 2017-2018 with Black Ops 4, which is nuts. If you guys don't know, Cold War was actually developed by Sledgehammer and Raven. However, they were really struggling with the project and were behind schedule because of, well, it was actually pre-pandemic they were struggling, so then Treyarch was called in last minute to completely overhaul the game, hence why Cold War sort of turned out as it did, hence why like a lot of the zombies maps and multiplayer maps are reusing assets. So this is the multiplayer called, the map called Rewind. Oh no, okay, they're just flicking through, but that one that they showed briefly with the town is actually going to be the basis for Liberty Falls. It's going to reuse some assets from that multiplayer map. However, Treyarch and Kevin Drew, who's the director for Zombies this time around, has actually come out and said they've listened to the community feedback, and one thing that they really took from everything was that they heard the community's cries for Zombies exclusive maps. Because if you guys don't know, in Cold War, all of the maps other than D Machina were either basically reskinned campaign levels, and apparently that's not going to be the case with Black Ops 6. Here you go. Apparently this is going to reuse a lot of assets location-wise for Liberty Falls. They need to just show Rewind for a second. They keep flicking between different multiplayer matches. It's a bit annoying. I don't know if that's just me or what.
The movement king, and Joe is getting up close.
Is that the 74U? There's no weapon name in the bottom right corner.
Yeah, he's bringing a very fun loadout there.
What was that square mini-map?
This is a man with a very smooth left stick.
I'm really looking forward to as well. I know, because again, like I said earlier, I'm a massive nut for fonts and UI and design and things like that. I cannot wait for customizable UI. It's such a, it's a thing they didn't have to add in, and I love the fact that you can, change basically everything from the ammo counter to health to everything. Especially if you're a streamer and you've got a webcam. I don't, but if you have a webcam, you can sort of change where your mini-map is, so you can put your webcam on the top left, for example.
This man, we're all over the place. Here's Aiden, another superb player, and you know what, Chris? We're out, baby.
Oh yeah, a lot of these weapons, by the way, are like the Mastercraft weapons that you get for pre-ordering the Vault Edition, which I think is £100. I also love around the sort of area where they're playing. You can see things like in the background, like the chaos maps, like mystery box. You can see perks. Got no idea who this guy is. I'm sorry, I know that sounds really disrespectful. Oh, I love that guy's shirt in the background. I love a good Hawaiian shirt. Robert Griffin III, former NFL quarterback. I apologise, I'm English, so I do not watch NFL. The majority of England do not watch NFL.
Got a little more time on my hands, so I'm enjoying this game to the fullest.
He's got a bit more time on his hands, I bet he has, if he's retired.
I don't know who let you go, but I'm glad they did for me, because I need to recruit you today. I have 215 creators in this place. It is stunning, but there's only one of me. I need some help. I'm
excited though. I can't wait for the Liberty Falls. I mean, that's the main reason I'm here. And if you guys are into zombies, that's probably the main reason you're here as well. And I cannot wait. Treyarch just posted a picture as well of all of the launch maps. So you've got Protocol, Payback, Skyline, Lowtown, Subsonic, Rewind, which is the sort of this is the map on screen right now. It's the Liberty Falls map. You've got Scud, Red Card, I believe that says, Babylon, Derelict, which is the one with the train, Vorkuda, which is going to be very interesting because that's the campaign level from Black Ops 1, Vault, Sandhouse, Stakeout, Gala, and Pit. One thing I'm very interested to hear about, which I imagine they're going to announce today in some capacity, is Nuketown. So Nuketown has appeared twice in like the background of developer videos, but they've never actually shown gameplay for Nuketown. The rumor is, according to the leaks and data mines and things, apparently this version of Nuketown is going to be a completely like deserty, destroyed Nuketown, similar to the Mad Max 1980s inspired apocalyptic one from Cold War. But apparently this Nuketown is going to be after the nuke has gone off in the original Nuketown. So apparently there's going to be the map's going to be completely different. So we'll have to wait and see sort of what's happening with that. But yeah, I'm really excited for Black Ops 6. I'm going to be pre-ordering it, and I don't really pre-order games too much nowadays, just because you guys know it's not great. a lot of modern day AAA gaming, it's not great. But I'm really excited to see what happens sort of going forward. I apologise the sort of stream cutting in and out, so that's not on my end, that's on their end.
Oh, here we go. Benny Central, who's actually right over here. He's on the UK. He's on our right shoulder, Chris, here in the second Oculus. And checking out some of the emotes for these weapons. The blueprints are going crazy already. And speaking of emotes are back, much like to what we saw in Cold War, but just, a whole lot more spares here.
I just want to see someone start fragging out, and I think the guy on the left might be the key player to do it. He's a world champion, one of the GOATs, TP, one of the greatest Warzone entertainers is live, and he's not the only one. We got the full-blown masking force.
We really do. Again, creators all over the place, from all the corners of the world here.
Apologise, guys. I've just noticed that the stream is super zoomed in.
See how things feel. So far, it feels pretty good. That is the general consensus. If you're watching these streams as well, then again, we are dropping some serious pieces of intel here on the main stream, but all of these creators going all day, playing games, we're playing zombies, we're playing Warzone, Chris.
Yes, sir. We got Switch'em on the left, on your right. We're going to stay on board here with Benny Central. Now, Miles, when I was playing HVT on this,
apologise, guys. I didn't notice that was the thing. I would have been more prepared, but I've just had a few issues actually setting up the stream today. As I mentioned, I've got a brand new PC, so everything has reset, unfortunately. So that seems like that's fixed that issue, thank God.
The way you dive, the way you slide, dexterity is a perk as well. I mean, we're going to be looking at putting together some sort of like movement montages over the next year.
I'm just going to pop that down. But yeah, if there are any issues, just let me know, guys. I am just quickly sorting out these massive issues. I'm pretty sure it's a good like 15 minutes into the stream as well, and my stream has just been like super zoomed in. I've had loads of audio issues. This has been fantastic so far. I'm gonna see if I can get the chat up if anybody has chatted, but yeah, let's get it back on full screen. But yeah, I think at some point, I can't wait to play Black Ops 6. I'm actually excited for a Call of Duty. I haven't been excited for a Call of Duty in ages, probably since Cold War, to be honest. And to be fair, as watches go, that's not too bad. But I really interested to see what happens with zombies. That's why I'm here. That's probably why you're here. I need to see Liberty Falls. What is that? Is that an actual car you can buy in real life? The Polaris Razor Pro R. Very nice. Ooh. I'm going to say it. This is going to sound dead thingy. I think in terms of controller design, those are really boring. They could have done a lot for Black Ops 6, but just having it like a blacky brown or grey with the orange on it is very boring. I don't know why they've just suddenly, you know, gone for that. I am just making sure the stream's okay really quick. But yeah, I'm going to be streaming sort of all afternoon. There we go. Yeah, it seems to be okay so far. So yeah. Okie dokie. Let's get this back. Welcome back to the desk. Call of Duty is here. Multiplayer. I feel like that's going to be a lot of the talk that's going on in this live stream. Please, I want to see zombies. I don't want to see multiplayer. No, I am excited for Black Ops 6 multiplayer. I will be playing it. I won't be playing it anywhere near zombies. Like I will, if Terminus and Liberty Falls are good, and from what I've heard, I had a friend who's actually played it early, who actually got to go to Treyarch, who's a much bigger content creator than I. They stated that apparently Terminus is the real deal. Apparently Terminus is up there as very good, but I don't know if that's like one of those where they've gone to the event and they've been sort of, I guess, I don't know, buttered up by Treyarch. But again, we'll have to wait and see. That is a very sparkly dress she's wearing. It's like a proper diamond dress. And then you've got the two lovely ladies on the right there, completely just dressed normally, and then she's in like a full diamond dress. But I guess if you're a host, you kind of have to dress up to a certain extent, don't you?
Brittany, what are some of the core philosophies that you guys, have approached your map portfolio?
Yeah, we're just waiting for her to sort of be.
The classic 3-lane design is in there. Globe trotting, getting a lot of unique locations, and really focused on small to medium-sized maps for that tight gameplay. And
I am excited. I'm actually really excited for zombies. I know a lot of people are going to probably be sort of like tuning out at this point, but yeah, at the minute they're just sort of talking about multiplayer and all that, which is fine. At the end of the day, the beta is coming up soon, so they kind of do have to, promote it and whatnot. I've no idea how long this stream has been going on for. 23 minutes, and we've had loads of issues, as per streaming on my channel goes. But hey ho, like I said, I don't really stream often, so it's one of those. I'm just going to test the audio real quick.
Also in the Persian Gulf, this one, it seems a really fun one. I think you guys have seen in the trailer.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Very, very clean, 3-lane. Love that.
And we're coming up on beta maps here, so let's
I am actually just going to open OBS really quick and just turn down the desktop audio. There. By the way, I think I said this earlier, but if you guys get Twitch Prime and link it to your Activision account, you can get free stickers, charms, blueprints, all that good stuff for Warzone, MW3, as well as Black Ops 6. So if you guys want some stuff for Black Ops 6 when it comes out, I recommend just watching Twitch and watching the official COD live stream. And then I think if you put in like rewards and an exclamation mark, it comes up. But yeah, I'm really excited. I cannot wait for zombies. So at the minute they're just talking multiplayer maps. from what I've heard from and what I've watched with people who have gotten to play multiplayer early, because you know a lot of people had jailbroken PlayStation 4s and they were able to play multiplayer early online against other people who were playing it illegally early as well. Because if you guys don't know, the entire files and the game itself of the beta was put on the COD HQ early, like a month ago, which is really funny. But apparently a lot of the maps are very hit and miss. Apparently the really good ones are, I can't remember on the top of my head. If I just get a picture up, because I did see earlier that Trark did tweet out. I think it was Red Card was a good one that people said. But yeah, I'm also very interested to see sort of the zombies operators. I've seen a few people in the gameplay running them, things like Brutus as well as Klaus from Cold War. And yeah, I think a lot of people were freaking out because they were like, oh my god, Brutus in Black Ops 6, like that doesn't make any sense. I think he's just called the Warden. I could be mistaken on that, but yeah, the Omni movement looks really cool, by the way. I can't wait to sort of Max Payne dolphin dive to the side while shooting zombies like a Kimbo. I think that's just going to be so cool. Again, everyone, if people are watching, thank you so much for your patience. I've got a brand new PC literally today, and I've actually been struggling with setting it up. And as I was about to start my stream, which would have been like about an hour ago, I had loads of issues. All of my NVIDIA drivers all updated, all simultaneously at the exact same time. And I had to wait for those to install because OBS just wouldn't launch without them. But yeah, so these are the beta dates and times. I think the times specifically are in the UK. I believe it's something stupid. It's like 1 in the morning, I think. I'd have to double check that. I did do a video on it recently if you guys want to go check that out. But it's August 30th to September 4th if you pre-order the game. And if you don't, the open beta is September 6th to September 9th. I'm excited. I just want zombies. Please. I feel like we're getting closer to them showing Liberty Falls. I feel like we are. I don't know if it's going to be like they're going to show 17 minutes of gameplay or what. I honestly don't know. Oh, okay, so talking operators. So I'm waiting for if we get if they mention the zombies operators. Nah. Well, apparently, they said this in the sort of multiplayer trailer, you can actually play as Weaver, Carver, Dr. Grey, and Maya in the characters in Terminus. You can play as them in multiplayer, which is, you know, that's brilliant for me. I don't see why not. But yeah, I'm very excited. I'm just gonna open my Coke, see if you hear a massive like, yeah, you go. So I got a bottle of Diet Coke to keep me company. Oh, is that the Adler operator? That actually looks really cool. There we go, Brutus. Oh, so they're actually calling him Brutus, not just the Warden. Okay. Yeah, I like the... Oh, here we go. There's the money shot. Ooh. Okay. Yes, please. Trark, I absolutely love you, but please, I want to see zombies. I feel like we're going to have to wait like another hour for zombies. I don't know if they've specifically said a time for zombies. I'm just going to quickly actually have a look, because what I don't want to be doing is streaming multiplayer, to be perfectly honest. So let's have a look.
attention to detail in everything in this game has been unbelievable. And as we're going to jump into some gameplay, we're going to see it put on display here. The Omni movement for me, the best thing ever.
Ali, what is the first weapon? What is the first class we're going to be building when you...
Okay, so let's have a look at some more multiplayer, I guess. Yeah, they haven't really said anything specific on when we're seeing zombies. I imagine it's going to be later this afternoon because at the moment they are just showing multiplayer, which is fine. But multiplayer does look pretty decent so far. I think it's currently playing, it's like content creators mixed in with, I guess, like developers as well as some other staff from Treyarch. Because if you notice, some of them are just called like COD Next, whereas some of them, for example, Optic Lake, Mr. Darlet JD, Lego Unlocked, they've all got their actual sort of gamer tags whilst in game. So let's have a look here. Oh, he's using the Klaus operator. Decky, is that? I'm really sorry. I'm not familiar with a lot of these content creators. I'm only really familiar with the super popular ones and the zombie specific ones, to be honest. But yeah, if anybody is watching this sort of past or present, yeah, just I hope everyone's having a fantastic day today. I know I am. It's been very stressful. I've just got a new PC, so I've been setting that up all day today. And I found out today as well it can run Black Ops 6, so I'm actually really psyched about that. I'm tempted to get it on PC. I usually play on Xbox just because I sometimes have some issues with PC in terms of like running stuff, but for me, I've always been a console guy. Don't get me wrong, I see the merits of PC gaming, especially with like custom zombies and modding and whatnot. But for me personally, I just prefer playing on console. That's just how it do. I have no idea how long this live stream is going to be for, by the way, but I am going to be here from start to finish. So I appreciate everyone who's sort of stopped to check out this live stream. Really do appreciate it. So the Ocean Ops. I actually quite like that name. It's just one of them. But yeah, so I've seen a few leaked GIFs of the pre-order guns, the Mastercraft skins, and the weapon inspect. You know, when you can like inspect your weapon. They look mental. Like there's one where like your gun starts floating between your hands and electrocuting. It looks quite good, to be honest. Yeah, so this is the train map they're currently on. I'm actually quite excited for this map. I really like maps with this sort of aesthetic. In terms of the overall design, like having a 3-laned map, I think that's completely fine. I don't really see a massive issue with that, to be honest.
Yeah, the big question mark on if you do get the kill. I've not seen many good drivers so far in this when it comes to those score streaks, but that's unfortunately going to be a loss.
FIFA kill. Again, I feel really bad. I've not heard of like half of these content creators. Then again, I'm really small, so I can't talk. But I don't mean it like that in a malicious way. I just genuinely don't watch a lot of these people. I think that's the beauty of, you know, YouTube and Twitch and all that, because you can get into a lot of people. Oh, what's this? What's this? Oh, yeah, this is the guy that got married. Yeah, there's a guy who got married at COD Next. On Crash. Imagine meeting in COD and getting married at COD Next. That's mental. Oh, that's nice. I love stories like this. I know one of my friends I used to play Destiny 1 with, he actually got married to somebody that he met in Destiny, because they both lived in like the same state and they met each other. They dated for like a year, then got married. Because I think that's nice. There's some stories where that's really nice. And a COD Next wedding. I'm wondering actually, you know, if Activision and Treyarch actually provided any money or anything towards it. Oh, he looks happy. To be fair, I'm happy for him. Also, the venue, if you look in the background, it's kind of like a Colosseum-esque design with the pillars, and they've got the orange everywhere. And like I said, they've actually got props from Call of Duty rounds. So they've got perk machines from zombies, they've got mystery box, they've got monkey bombs, they've got Mr. Peaks, they've got the teddy bear. And then for multiplayer, they've got like vehicles, they've got RCXD, they've got weapons. I would love to be at COD next, something like that. I've always wanted to go to a big event, whether it be like Comic-Con or E3 or anything like that. I've never really been to a proper event like that. The closest I've ever been to something like that was Game Fest back in like 2010 in the NEC in Birmingham, which was like think of it as E3 but on like a really small scale. But yeah, nothing compared to this. Anywho, I think I'm on the same boat with him. I'm going to try and play the beta as much as I can. Oh. Oh, are they going to spend the honeymoon at COD next? That's quite funny. That is dead cute though. I can't lie, boys. That is dead cute. Modern Warzone, yeah, I've watched him. Yeah, there's a few creators where I've seen them. I'm like, yeah, I recognise that name, sort of thing. I found out the other day, like I was watching, oh god, who was it? I think it might have been Milo. Oh, I can't remember who it was. I was watching like a really big COD Zombies YouTuber, and they'd actually used a snippet of my footage in one of their videos, and I was really happy with that. And I even got like a shout out in the description of that video. I can't remember who it was. It wasn't Codename Peter. I can't remember who it was on top of my head, but yeah, that was quite nice. I like things like that. I'm hoping one day. I don't know if I want this as like a career, but because at the moment for me it's more of a hobby, even though I do upload quite a lot. And a lot of people subscribe to me are probably very confused because I used to do mainly BioWare Mass Effect videos. I did Nintendo videos at one point, and I know it seems like I'm hopping from one thing to the next, but for me it's just doing something I enjoy. I really stopped enjoying BioWare content just because it just seemed very bleak, especially from a Mass Effect perspective, where like they're just not, the next Mass Effect game is not coming out anytime soon. And in terms of I guess, you know, I guess sustainability with content creation, Call of Duty comes out every year, so but for me, I really want to focus on zombies. I will be covering the beta. I will be both live streaming the beta as well as playing it generally, but for me, I am really excited for this Call of Duty in particular. Like, it looks very similar to Cold War. I mean, if you look at the UI, it's literally Cold War, but not. But in terms of like the vibe and the marketing, I'm getting huge Black Ops 3 vibes, which is very good because I think Black Ops 3, in terms of zombies specifically, was the peak of marketing and the peak of zombies for entire Call of Duty. And I'm hoping that they can match that. I think they really now need to get the story of zombies nailed in, because I think Cold War's gameplay was very good. I mean, yes, it had problems, but it was very good. I mean, a lot of people need to realise we're never getting Black Ops 3 zombies ever again. It's a one-time thing. It's never going to happen again. But I think if zombies keeps evolving and we keep getting new features and modes and maps and all the rest of it, I think we'll be okay. Personally, I'm very excited for this year's Call of Duty specifically, and I'm excited for zombies. I'm excited for zombies. I can't wait, and I'm hoping we get a bit more gameplay later on. I don't know if they're going to do it where they have the content creators specifically playing Liberty Falls. If they did mention it, because I actually missed the first sort of 5 minutes of the stream just purely because, like I said earlier, I've got a brand new PC, and unfortunately all my drivers needed updating as I was about to start streaming. Ooh, that was nice. I feel like quick scoping is going to be quite interesting in Black Ops 6 because you're going to have the Omni movement where you can dive in loads of different directions, and then you'll be able to like quick scope someone and jump to the left or jump to the right. But T-Dog Smitty, is he complaining to a Treyarch employee? He's like, yo, I just got killed. ban him, kick him out of the venue. Noah Sunday. Do you reckon Noah J456 is there? Because he's in a lot of drama and hot water recently, along with like Mr. T Lexify. Do you think he's there? I'd be really surprised if Noah J456 was there. I know Mr. Darlet JD's there. I know Milo's there. I know Codename Pizza's there. In terms of other Zombies YouTubers, I've got no idea. I'm just going to test the audio again, see if that's okay. I'd be really surprised if Noah J456 was there. Yeah, my audio's not perfect. I've got a slightly different setup because I've never actually publicly said this. Me and my partner are moving into a new flat, into a new sort of housing thing in a couple of weeks. So at the minute, I am currently trying to pack, which is going to be dead awkward. I think all of this has just come at a really bad, awkward time, to be honest, in terms of COD Next and Black Ops 6. But on the other hand, that's really good that we're getting loads of marketing and stuff for Black Ops 6. I'm really excited. Oh, there's Mr. Darlet JD. There's them boy. There he is. Look, I love Darlet JD. I know he had some issues in the past. There was some allegations of, I think it was like plagiarism or whatever, but I think for me he's still one of the GOATs. He's very consistent Zombies YouTuber. Again, I haven't really looked into too much of that drama. I don't really remember it too much, to be honest, but for me, my favourite COD Zombies YouTubers probably at the minute are Codename Pizza. Ooh, that's very good. That's a very interesting one, actually. MCZ, is that? I can't remember his name. It's something like that, as well as maybe FPS, and then I don't know what to think about Noah J456 at the moment. I know he's in a lot of hot water, and with all the allegations. But yeah, I won't talk about much of that. I want to stay positive as much as I can. But yeah, I'm really excited for Zombies. I need to see Liberty Falls. I've got a lot to say on Liberty Falls. I think my goal one day is maybe to, in terms of like a YouTube goal, is maybe to be, invited out to Treyarch. I know I've got a long way to go. I think the problem is I don't do YouTube full time, but for me, it's less about the money, because at the end of the day, I've got 2 full-time jobs. I've got a full-time job and a part-time job, and for me, YouTube is more of a hobby at the moment. I have, when I'm at work, I can't cover the game. Hence why I won't be playing the beta 24/7, because unfortunately I will be working. But I am really excited to sort of get more into a Zombies game. I actually had a YouTube channel back in 2012, 2013, when I was, 13, 14, and I covered Zombies, and I rewatched some of that content recently. I'm so glad I didn't speak in it, because it was truly awful. I posted a video which did very well at the time. It had like 12,000 views, which obviously at the time for me as a very small creator was very good. And it was a fake Mob of the Dead leak that never turned out to be real. I completely forgot about that. TCL. Yeah, it's kind of like the game. It kind of comes across like the Game Awards, where like a lot of it is going to be advertisements and stuff. But for me, I just want to see the Zombies. Please. You guys might hear some background noise, by the way. I am just going to very quickly charge my thingy in the background. I'm going to charge my phone just in case my partner has to call me in an emergency. I've just thought of that as we're watching this. But yeah, tell me, guys, what do you think of COD Next so far? I mean, so far we just see multiplayer so far.
and to dive into everything yet again. I use dive again. You know what? It fits with Omni.
But honestly, at the moment, I am snoring. Like, I think Treyarch, I feel really bad for them on one hand because I imagine a lot of this would have been a lot bigger news if we hadn't have had the entirety of multiplayer leaked a month ago. At the moment, a lot of this is just very meh. I mean, especially if you've watched the leaks yourself, the leaked gameplay footage and whatnot. That was all leaked a month ago, so it's, again, none of this is sort of breaking news or anything. There are certain things we haven't seen, but yeah, for the majority of multiplayer we've already seen. I mean, the main bread and butter for me today is going to be Liberty Falls. That's going to be the big thing for me. I have no idea what they're going to show. I don't know if it's going to be live gameplay. I'm really hoping it's not live gameplay and they don't do, like, you know, showing the Easter egg in the story. I'm hoping they do like a 15-minute no HUD gameplay, sort of very similar to how they did for Terminus. Because for me, that first playthrough, that first blind playthrough is everything. I really like going into a zombies map and not knowing anything, which is kind of, it's very counter thingy because obviously I'm a content creator and whatnot. But if you guys don't mind, I am just going to very quickly plug in my phone to charge. There we are. I don't know why I'm talking like that, but hey ho. So new weapons. 12 all new weapons. So what, are they just bringing loads of weapons from Cold War? If they're saying... I mean, it makes sense reusing assets from Cold War because, again, it saves them dev time and whatnot. Oh, I like that weapon inspect. That was quite good. I am praying that the M1911 is in this game. If it's not, I will be upset. Just gonna see if... Damn. Yeah, at the minute I'm basically snoring. This is completely boring me. Oh, I'll be interested to see what they do with the gunsmith. I'm really hoping it's the pick 10 system from Black Ops 2. Either that or maybe the sort of customization that was in Ghosts. Please don't copy MW2, MW3. Oh, I saw pick 10. Yeah, I really hope it's not like, oh, you can put any attachment on any gun like in MW2, MW3. For me, that just defeated the grind. I am really hoping it's basically the exact same as Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3. I think in terms of the weapon kits and the gunsmith that was in those games, I think that's the perfect thing. For me, maybe a pick 13, pick 14, I think would maybe stretch it out a bit further, but I think the pick 10 from Black Ops 2 still to this day is the best version of creator class that any Call of Duty has ever had. And the gunsmith is going to be interesting because obviously all of that's going to carry over to zombies. You're going to have a camo grind for zombies and multiplayer. I'm just going to pull my chair a bit closer here. For anyone watching, by the way, I do apologise that you can't see my face. I don't usually show my face. I've never ever done a face reveal on YouTube, purely for the fact that it's not something I really want to do, to be honest. Until maybe if I get like a bit bigger, I might do a face reveal. But at the moment, just purely to keep some level of, I guess, privacy or my private life. Like, I'm not going to show my face. So if you guys are confused why there's no webcam reaction, that's why. But yeah, I'm really excited for COD Next and whatnot. If you guys are just joining the stream, they are currently just talking about multiplayer, which is fine. Really interesting to see what they're going to say. I've just noticed at the bottom there, new camo system. Not really too sure what that's referring to. But yeah, I'm excited. We're getting the classic Prestige system coming back, as well as Prestige Master, and I'm hoping they bring back the Prestige Unlock tokens as well. I think that's going to be a big thing. Also, you know, that will carry over into zombies as well, so we'll have to see. I don't know currently if it's going to be a separate Prestige system for zombies, like how they did it in Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4, where you had a completely different leveling up system. I don't think that's going to be the case. There's a lot of content creators. I imagine they've got to have some really, really good like Wi-Fi and stuff, purely for the fact there's a lot of PCs playing multiplayer. I don't know if they're working on LAN or what, like LAN connections. I don't know. I like his shirt, the main guy. I know he's like one of the main caster for like COD champs and other like esports things, but I like his shirt. I like a good shirt like that, Hawaiian shirt or a loud shirt. I like that quite a lot. Let's go sip my drink here. It probably sounded like I was really thirsty because I was literally just downing my drink there. Oh, here they go. I want to hear what they say about camos. Hey, reticles. Ooh, gold. Nice. Ooh, lovely. That's a lovely diamond camo. Dark spine. Dark. Oh, they're bringing back dark matter. Ooh. Okay. So I think what I might do, depending on how long COD Next the actual live stream is, I might split up the live stream into two halves, like a multiplayer one and then a zombies one. I think for me, in terms of the camo grind, I'd say Black Ops 2 had very good camos. Cold War obviously had the sort of modern day camo system. Oh, here we go. Yeah, look at these weapon inspects. These look nuts. That looks cool. I want to see the... Yeah. Yeah, this one looks nuts. The shotgun. In terms of the inspect. That's the one I was on about earlier in the stream, where it's like electrical and then it's like flying around. In terms of the camos they've shown off, I think Dark Matter coming back is a big win. I'm hoping that Zombies gets its own specific camo. They might even reveal that today. I don't know. I know it is. I don't know. I'm just hoping they don't bring back Plague Diamond, because Plague Diamond was awful. Oh, I thought they were going to say Classic Zombies there. I got a bit. Ooh. Here we go. Classic Prestige. Hey, I'm happy they're bringing back Classic Prestige, where you can like actually, you know, actually show Prestige. I think that's a big win. I think what I might do, guys, is split this stream into two halves, so it's not like a long one. So I do like half of the, obviously, because a lot of the stream I've been sort of watching so far has been for multiplayer, and then what I might do is when they get onto zombies, start a new stream, and then talk zombies. That's cool. That's like a proper World War II zombie. I love that. Are they just straight up gonna show all the prestiges? That's gonna be interesting. How long has the stream been going for so far? Let's have a look. Oh, almost at the hour mark.
Yeah, I love that you said too, it's not so punishing, that you've made it super rewarding, and like, of course I'm going to.
Again, I really apologize if anyone is watching this back. Like, the first half of the stream is basically just like the top quarter of the stream. I apologize. I've got, like I said, I've recently got a new PC rig, and I've had to sort of reset it up on the fly. It's just bad. Unfortunately, it's just bad timing, but it's one of those. I think what I'm going to do, guys, is restart the stream, because this stream has been a bit all over the place in terms of audio quality and whatnot. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to restart the stream in a second, and I'm going to label this one as like the multiplayer one. So I'm going to be right back, guys. But yeah, I'm going to end the stream here, and then if you're watching this sort of after I've finished streaming, there will be a part 2 with the more, I guess, zombies elements. So yeah, I'm going to end it here, and then hopefully they'll cover a bit more of zombies. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this stream here, because this stream, it's had a few audio and visual issues. I'm going to start a new one so we can go straight into it clean, especially if people are watching this back sort of start to finish, and then hopefully they can get more into the zombies, because a lot of this past hour has been talking about multiplayer. So what I'm going to do is end it here and then restart the stream. So thank you guys, and thank you very much.